This will be a store tour of Carsons at the Edens Plaza in Wilmette, Illinois, and a tour of Carsons at the Harlem Irving Plaza in Norridge, Illinois. Carsons at the Edens Plaza originally opened in 1956. The store closed in 2018 after over 60 years of operation. The store really doesn't have a lot of 1956 character, as it was extensively remodeled during the 90s, so it really looks nothing like it used to. The store anchors the Edens Plaza, which is a standalone strip center. They tried converting it to a mall, in case you were wondering. That failed in the 90s, luckily. They didn't need that. Also across the parking lot, though, is a Carsons furniture gallery that I don't know when it opened, but it closed with the store. It's currently supposed to be a North Shore health clinic. The day I was here, it felt like they didn't have the air conditioning running. It's like it broke. But luckily, if you needed an air conditioner, you could buy it here thanks to the liquidation company. Here's the close to home section. I kind of found it weird how it was placed in the back of the men's department. I found that this store lacked a lot of, architectural details. When they remodeled it in the 90s, it looked completely different from when it looked before. Here's what it looked like before, and here's what it looked like now. They completely redid it, and I'm not sure if they redid it in a good way. Can somebody please explain the logic of frosting over a glass elevator? They did the same thing at Chicago Ridge too. This was one of the largest Carson stores in the company. It was a whopping 212,000 square feet. It was also one of the top performing stores in the company too. It's always kind of weird to see the back rooms completely hollowed out and empty. Welcome to the home department, the messiest part of the store. For some reason, employees are great. Customers cannot figure out how to put things back in a neat and orderly fashion. It's really difficult to shop back here in the home department unless the prices were dirt cheap, and they still weren't at that point yet. So there really was no reason to even buy anything back here if it's going to be a bargain hunt experience for not very many bargains. Gotta love that. This dog bed mound really exemplifies that. I really have no clue about the future plans for this building. I know Target has been thrown around as a potential store that could come in here, but nothing really has been like definite or confirmed. The furniture gallery, however, apparently is going to become a health clinic, so that got filled up pretty quickly. A box of K-Cups at Walmart costs $9.48. Here, liquidation prices 50% off, $11.25. The children's department is always the most energetic and positive part of the store. I really like the color scheme Carsons went with when they remodeled and, built these children's departments. Good job, Carsons. It's always weird to see like the hiring stuff out during a store closing sale. Downstairs was much more busier than upstairs. I would also like to remind people the air here was really stuffy. The air conditioning was barely working, so it was kind of a rough shopping experience here. I wish that I took more time down here. I kind of rushed it, but yeah. Right now though, we're going to take a look at our second store featured in this video, Carsons at the Harlem Irving Plaza in Norridge, Illinois. This building was originally opened in 1956 as well as a Wieboldt's department store. In 1987, Wieboldt's however closed, and in 1988, Carsons moved into the space. The Carson store here closed as well in 2018. This was filmed on the last Saturday of the store's operation, so they were really actually pretty busy, obviously, because people are here taking advantage of those last-minute deals. The store was really busy on the first and second floors, but the third floor was completely abandoned. Architecturally, this store feels very urban, and it drew a very large urban customer base. Norridge was an area of Cook County that was unincorporated in like the 40s, but as Chicago was starting to grow and eat up unincorporated areas surrounding it, the residents there decided they didn't want to be a part of Chicago, and they formed their own village of Norridge, Illinois. So, Norridge is just like a neighborhood in Chicago, essentially. They also have lower sales tax, so they have a very large selection of stores and retailers in this area trying to get out of Chicago's ridiculous sales tax.
That's right, an extra 40% off on items that are already 70 to 90% off. Also, today is our final day of fine jewelry sales, so stop by before.
They've already announced redevelopment plans, and it's supposed to start construction this year. They look pretty cool, if you'd ask me. This is one of the busiest malls in Chicagoland, so I don't think they'll really have a problem like attracting tenants here. I'm really excited for it. Maybe after it's finished, I'm going to come here and check it out. I just love how many architectural details that are in here. The store just has this awesome, like, interesting look to it. I really like this store, and it doesn't feel outdated. It still has a modern feeling to it. And it's also really hard to imagine that Eden's Plaza store was from the same age as this. The third floor of the store was actually closed off, but you could still get up there pretty easily using the elevator. The whole third floor was empty. There was really nothing here for sale, so that's obviously why they closed it off. It's always kind of freaky to see a department store abandoned like this.
Second down, another snap and another knee for Caleb Ray. Bears 24 points in the first half and a field goal in the second.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, you should leave a like on this video, and if you didn't like it, good for you. And if you would like to see more videos like this, you should think about hitting the subscribe button down below. And as always, thank you.